How y'all feeling on this sensational Sunday? Me? Oh, I'm feeling blessed. Hence why I got the hoodie on. But why y'all mad? Why y'all mad for? What's with all this hostility? What's with all the online outrage? What's going on? How you feeling? Like, is your mental okay? Do you got like this Roman fatigue? Are you that upset about what happened last night? No, listen, y'all, but listen, in all seriousness, let's get for real here. Like, I get it. I understand. Everyone would have wanted a different winner, you know? And if I was WWE, I wouldn't have went with Roman Reigns to win the Rumble. Am I happy Roman won? Of course, because I'm a Roman supporter. And I do feel like that was the safest option to go with. I do understand people's frustration, though. I get it. WWE continued to sacrifice its future. There were some spots that I do want to question in this video because I feel like some of these spots were unnecessary. I do feel like that the Rumble as a whole, it was okay. It was a good show. It's just that I get the outrage. I understand why people are upset. Now, on the other hand, though, I don't understand why you're upset. Because if you've been watching the WWE for a very long time, you know they always go with the safest option. This should not be anything new to you. You know WWE is going to go to their bread and butter, and that's Roman Reigns or anybody of a nostalgia act, right? WWE's one of their two most successful WrestleManias, 39 and 40. And who was champion during those two WrestleManias? Roman Reigns. Now, you'll be lying to yourself if you said that the WWE hasn't been on a decline since Roman Reigns has lost that title. That's true. It has not been as interesting. People have fallen out with the product. And even Roman Reigns on Pat McAfee's show said that WWE is failing to create new stars. The creative team doesn't know how to create a new star. I left this company so someone else can get the spotlight. I'm taking a seat back and people still can't hold it down. I knew Roman was going to win the Rumble. I have been telling you guys this. I have prepped you guys for this. Roman was going to win the Rumble. If you follow my TikTok, I have said Roman is going to win the Rumble. It's not LA Knight. It's not Braun Breaker. It's not Obafemi. Would I want it to be one of those guys? Of course. But we need to get realistic here. LA Knight is not the future. This man is in his 40s. It's over for him. The minute he lost that Money in the Bank ladder match, I knew it was over. We need to let the LA Knight stuff go. Obafemi, he's new to the main roster. He's not going to win his Rumble right out the gate. It's not going to happen. Now, his elimination is something I'll get to later. Braun Breaker, taken out within 3 to 4 minutes. That, I didn't like that because him and Oba were going to clash and I actually want to see that. Do I agree with how they went with this Rumble? No. But am I going to be outraged that Roman won? No. I'm trying to tell you guys, until they learn how to actively, properly establish a star, we're going to keep getting these results, and I have seen this years over years over years. It's going to continue to happen until they can actually get this shit right. Now, let me get into the things that I did not like about this men's Royal Rumble. And I'm specifically talking about the men's. I enjoyed the women's. I agree with the winner. Liv Morgan should have won. Give her flowers. She's been a runner for the past 2 years. Cool. But with the men, the spot I did not like, the spot that irritated me the most. They had this man come out, Obafemi. Cool. Lasted like 30, 40 minutes? Brock Lesnar comes out. And you would think with Oba being part of the future that Obafemi would eliminate Brock Lesnar. They didn't go that route. You see, Brock Lesnar has this narrative going around with him that anybody that's black, he's targeting, right? We've seen it with Kofi Kingston. We've seen it with Big E. We've seen it with Bobby Lashley. They had Brock Lesnar take out Obafemi. He eliminated Obafemi in the Royal Rumble. So my question to WWE is, why couldn't that role be reversed? Why couldn't Obafemi be the one to take out Brock Lesnar? Right? Why is it an issue for Obafemi to take out Brock Lesnar? Why couldn't you put Oba over in that situation? What prompted you to have Brock Lesnar eliminate Obafemi? That pissed me off. I didn't like that. I think that was a waste of a spot. I think that didn't need to happen. I think that WWE needs to get over this damn act that anybody that's new can't take out one of their old guys. First of all, let's be real here. Brock Lesnar's not even supposed to be in this company right now. This man is in a lawsuit. He's not supposed to be there right now. So why did you have him take out Obafemi? I don't get it. The other spot. I enjoy me some Chad Gable. I do. But why did you have Chad Gable come out as El Grande Americano? That was a waste. If you already have one El Grande Americano in the match, why would you bring out another one and call him the original El Grande and waste a spot that could have went to somebody else like a Finn Balor or Carmelo Hayes? Because Carmelo Hayes was not in this tournament or Royal Rumble. And I see excuses like, oh, but he is the United States champion. Do you know? I'm not sure if you're new here. I don't know if you just now started going here, but there have been times, plenty of times, where a mid-card champion has been in the Rumble to contend for the world title. So I don't want to hear that. Carmelo Hayes was not in this year's Royal Rumble. I didn't like that. I didn't like that Chad Gable was in this tournament. I keep saying tournament. I didn't like the fact that Chad Gable was in this Rumble and he was back as El Grande confronting the other El Grande and they both got limit. I didn't like that. I think that was a waste of my time. I didn't like that at all. Another thing I did not like. Listen, I love me some Usos. I do. I love Jimmy and Jay. They're like my favorite tag team of the new generation. I love the Usos. But we have got to stop with Jay Uso with this damn entrance. Mid-match, everybody doing this, not paying attention to the match. Stop that shit. That's you overplaying it. You're overhyping it. Stop doing that. That makes it less fun, bro. Jay Uso came out, ran his way to the Rumble. That should be your time to be fucking yeeting, right? That should be the time you enjoy yourself. When you get in between them ropes, bro, and you in that match, lock the fuck in. Don't fucking yeet the whole time. Don't do that shit. I hate when they start doing this shit mid-match. That's so corny to me. Stop doing that. Like, moving on, brother. Another thing I did like, one thing I will say that I liked as well was Javon Evans lasting a long time. He was the Iron Man in this, and I actually appreciate that. I do appreciate that. But when you don't invest in your future, make them look good, it makes the company look bad because it's like you don't believe in your future. And like I said, Roman Reigns is the safest choice. Roman Reigns was the pick to make sure everything is secure. Roman Reigns was the only guy that I would say was a guaranteed win. There was a potential Braun Breaker. There was a potential Obafemi. There was a potential LA Knight. But it was guaranteed for Roman Reigns to win. I don't know why you guys are disappointed. But the Royal Rumble as a whole, I think it was a solid show. I understand the outrage. But at the end of the day, y'all, you gotta lock in. You gotta see what they're doing here because if I can peep it, you can peep it. All right? But that's all I want to get on here and say, guys. But make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.